Boom. It's Halloween weekend. Woo! I think we said happy Halloween like 5 times last week, but that's okay. Because Halloween is finally tomorrow. And this soundbite is fucking long as shit, like my dick.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm Asian. It's short. Happy Halloween, everybody. I was going to wear this fedora and look like Kevin when he goes LARPing out into the woods, but it doesn't fit my head properly because I have headphones on. So it's just falling off my head.
You look like
And
you're straight out of Red Dead.
and it's making me upset. Well, there we go. It's not even straight. It's okay. Wait. There we go. Camera. Is this good? Camera. Feel like one of those old timey detectives in those movies, the spaghetti fucking detective shows.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, are you saying that on the night of the 25th, he came in here with a knife? What are you looking at there? So, no, they have to have that New York accent. They're like, yeah, see, no, that's a mobster. Never mind.
I was gonna say that's
Never mind.
I was gonna say that's most funny.
Hey, Doc. Nah, what you doing there? So yeah, there you go. I'm not gonna wear that because it keeps falling off my head. Hey, there's the wifey poo. Are you gonna give you a shouty poo? I will. I'll give you a shouty poo. Hold on a second. I gotta get situated, man. This shit's way too fucking close to me. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Damn, man. I am not ready for Halloween, man. I'm not, because we've already started eating candy, and I feel like a big bag of shit today, and I think it's because I had way too much candy last night.
Heather, why don't you stream anymore? I don't think I realized that. That would explain why I don't see any notifications.
Are you gonna explain it? I mean, I will. I mean,
if it's a personal thing, you don't.
I mean, it's not like, fucking. It's not a crazy thing. It's just she doesn't have the time for it. And she just doesn't feel like doing it. Straight up. She just like a month ago, she was struggling to just find the energy and interest to just do it, and I told her, like, look, man, if I'm not trying to push on you, but you don't have to fucking do it. If you don't feel like doing it, then you don't feel like doing it. It happens. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. And and that's really honestly the answer. Is just she just didn't have the fire that she did as before, and for the stream community, it's sad, but it happens. People just drop out of it, and it is what it is. But she's around modding still for some channels and stuff, and she does that.
It's been like a month since I've streamed. I'm kind of in the same boat, but like also I'm like, I just hit affiliate. I should do something with it.
I mean, look, man, it's
like what, like I have 3 children. So, like, I was setting aside, 2 days a week, Mondays and Tuesdays?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but then, like, that cuts into, like, my time to, like, go do what I want to do. Because then by the time I get off of there, the baby's going to be awake. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's just I picked a bad season to start this kind of thing or what. The last stream I did was with I had the 2 kids on stream, and then I haven't streamed since. I'm kind of in the same boat. I don't know. Kind of wishy-washy with it.
And that's cool. And look, man, I don't think people fully understand and get that, just because you hit affiliate, that does not mean that, you're automatically just start to grind it and you love it more or whatever, and your fire's more under your belly and whatever. I mean, it's because it's just a step in the right direction. That's all it is. And it's still a grind to achieve whatever you whatever goals you have set in your head. But the problem is that you sacrifice a lot of time for it. And I mean, a lot of parents that stream will say like, oh, I'll just stream whatever I'm doing. And that's cool. That's cool. But some people have their little what's the word? Not barriers, their limitations, I guess, on what they want to stream and what they're willing to share with, people and stuff like that. And to that I say that's fine. I think it's no one should feel pressured or feel like they have to do something, because if you love it, you love it, and you'll know because you just fucking do it. You'll just do it, and nothing will stop you from doing it. And if you love it, you love it, and if you love the grind, you'll do the grind. Yeah. It is what it is.
I think for me, what's really bogged me down of going any further is it's so overwhelming. Like there's so much. Like I have this one person that's been, and she's super helpful, and she's probably one of the reasons I'll probably come back to it at some point here. Is her name is Caitlin Loves Music, and she has been helping me a lot with a lot of different things. And I was gonna switch to OBS. I downloaded it, and then I opened it and looked at it. And I'm like, okay, so I have to start all over again. And I wasn't thrilled about that. She's taken a whole bunch of my minis and making them, like, removing the background, because my plan was to use that as like my banner, like a whole bunch of my minis as my banner, and then I had like a color scheme picked out, but I don't know how to apply it. I don't know how to make the fucking overlay. I don't want to pay fucking all the money in the world that they want to make the overlays. So I'm like in this like fucking spot where you're like, I either have to like make the jump and learn all the things, which again, as parents, right? Where are you going to find the time to fucking do that? And that's the problem I run into. Like, yeah, it's not like I'm an idiot and I can't figure things out. I take longer to figure things out, yes, but like I can learn it, but every time I sit down and do it, I get interrupted. So
that's just there's your answer right there. It's you inadvertently just gave yourself your answer, is that the time that you're willing to sacrifice to learn something or relearn something, to sacrifice it over spending time with your kids and family, it's just subconsciously, it's just for you, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
And that's fine. What little time that you have that's extra, you can learn it and stuff like that, but then, there's self-care and stuff like that. There's stuff that you gotta kind of prioritize. That's just the fucking juggle of life, man. Unless if you're willing to stay up later to Gary V that stuff, where have you follow Gary V, right, and his fucking crazy stories of grinding?
No, I don't even know who Gary V is, man.
He's like a CEO to a company, and I can't remember what it is, and it is a company that people know of. I just can't remember, but he's like an inspirational, guy. He talks in inspirational stuff. Gamerson, how you doing? Let me give you a shouty, because
he said yeehaw,
because no one seemed to give you one. How you doing, buddy? There we go. Yeah, I had a little hat, but I just put it down because it wouldn't fit my big giant fucking head.
All you said was C.
Oh. Whoops. My bad. I meant to do shout out, not C. I mean, I am learning Spanish, but I don't think Twitch cares.
Wait, what? I care. You're learning Spanish?
Yeah.
Why are you learning Spanish?
Well, it's like the second most spoke language in America, so it is useful. And the kids that I coach, they speak Spanish as well. And it's just my way of trying to connect with them on like a completely different level. And plus, I've always wanted to, I took Spanish in high school. It's high school. I didn't give a fuck. Being honest, I just didn't give a shit. Yeah, and like, I feel like it is definitely a tool that's worth having, especially when you have jobs that are looking for bilingual stuff. So I feel like it's a tool that'll help in the long run. It just, why not?
D&D.
Wow. Nope. That's
SD. I'm gonna eat lunch.
Nope. That is ¿Dónde está la leche? That is, where is the milk? ¿Dónde está la leche? Aquí.
Where are you
here?
Where are you learning this stuff?
Duolingo. It's free, dude. We're living 2022. You can learn anything for fucking free. All you gotta do is just fucking see. What I do is like it's what I like about Duolingo. Free plug for that app.
What is it called? Doorlingo?
Wow. Duo. You even have headphones on. Duo. Like dos. Duolingo.
Okay.
It's free. I mean, you can pay extra to skip ads and have infinite lives and stuff like that, because Sometimes when you get things wrong, it almost makes it like a game. So whenever you get a question wrong, you lose a life, and then so forth and so forth. But I don't do that because I only have so much time in the day to do it. And the thing that I like about Duolingo is that all the lesson plans are like less than 5 minutes to learn. Like it's very quick. It's literally like a game. You know what I mean? There's goofy pictures, and it's just repetitive, and it literally does ingrain in your head without feeling that you're reading text over and over again.
Do they like sound it out so you can like pronounce it correctly?
Yeah, and you can even like click on the words, and it'll just give you the answer of the words. So if you really wanted to cheat your way through it, you could. But if you're cheating yourself.
Yeah,
and that is a lesson learned from Dads versus the World podcast. You're only cheating yourself if you're cheating.
Gamer, I know there's free layouts, but they all suck. Like, I mean, they don't suck. I shouldn't say it like that. They just don't fit what I want. I've tried to look for layouts for like if you try to look up artsy, nothing comes up. Absolutely nothing comes up.
Well, that's very broad.
I know, but like
artsy.
I have this mindset of what I want, and then when I find people that do this shit, I'm like, you want a lot of money for this? Fuck that.
Well, yeah
that's a lot of money.
It's
for you just to click a few buttons.
It's
on a program that probably does the work for you.
It's a
motherfuckers, you're raping people out here.
You're such a goddamn dad. It's so goddamn funny. Like everything out there, it's like, yeah, if it works, yeah, I'll pay for it. But will it work if I get? Dude, that's so a dad to see everything that's out there that they're charging, and it's like, and you just automatically question if it even works, if it even looks the same. Such a dad, because I do the same shit. I'm like, when I go buy out some stuff, I'm like, oh, this is $5, but will it last long?
Yeah.
Am I gonna get a good value out of it? I feel like when you're younger, you just don't care. You just buy everything. Yeah, I paid for mine back when
Yeah, they have like those
you
kits you can buy on like, what is that, Own 3D website or something?
I don't know.
That website comes up every time you search.
There's a third party stuff.
Every time you search overlays, that Own 3D website is the first fucking site that comes up. And like they have stuff on there you can buy like packets of like emotes and all the things, it's like $80. And I'm like, but $80 for something I can't touch. It's not real. Like it's just
it's real. It's just something you can't touch, so you don't like it. I wish I had someone out there to help you. Everyone I've used doesn't really do it anymore. Yeah, I mean, like I said,
it is what it is.
I
mean, it's all a fucking struggle bus.
Yeah, and it's as adults, I don't really feel like it's parent related. Just as adults, just our time becomes more and more valuable, because then we start to realize that sleep is really helpful. And that we enjoy sleep.
As much as I hate to say I'm a night owl for sure. But if I had a choice in the matter, I would stay up till 3 a.m. and sleep till 10 a.m.
Same.
That would be my schedule.
Same.
But I can't. So it's more like I stay up till 12 or 1 a.m. and then I go to bed and I get up around 7.
See, I would love that. Like, I used to really love that schedule, because when we used to work at our old job, we wouldn't have to be at work until like 9:30. So, like, getting it up at like 8 in the morning back then was like, oh my God, this is such a goddamn struggle. I hate it. And before then, when I used to work at GameStop, fuck, man, I didn't have to go in until like maybe 11.
Yeah.
Or, at the earliest, or 10:30 on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But and even then, you're like, oh God, fucking 9 o'clock, this sucks. But like,
and then the guy that gets up at 3 a.m. so he can be at work by 4 is like, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. Well, that's kind of where I am now. Like now, I get to, like, on the regular, like I'll have to be at work at like 7:30, so I have to be up at like 5:30 to wake up my kid, and then also, just to get my body going. I need that extra hour and a half to just get going.
Why does this not want to stay still?
You want to tighten it on the bottom? There's
is there?
No, there's nothing holding it in there. It's literally free floating.
That's why it moves, because it's that.
Because it's free floating. But I remember when I used to wake up at like noon or 10 or 11 on the daily, and I hated it because that's half the fucking day gone. Like when my brother was working with me, I told him, I was like, dude, I don't know how you guys like that, because like it sucks so bad. The day is gone, and then nighttime is cool, but you've only got maybe 3 choices of what you want to do at nighttime. It's eat like a fat shit, or play video games with nobody, because no one's fucking on at that hour. Or are you really gonna go outside and hang out at the fucking with all the zombies that are out there? Like, there's not much to do at night, especially when it gets in the later hour. Like during the day, everyone's out and about. There's stuff to do. Businesses are open, so if you want to go and to the fucking, the Chinese buffet, the really nice one out there in goddamn Lancaster or some shit, you could.
I agree, gamer. I agree. And I thought copyright shit is fucking stupid to me. I've gone on that rant before, but like, I'll tell it again just because I love to go on rants because I'm a fucking dad and that's what we do.
Yep. That is.
So like, for me, this copyright shit can lick my fucking asshole after I take a shit because it's the dumbest shit on the fucking planet.
Wow. So aggressive.
What is the difference
so aggressive.
if I had my friends over and I told Alexa to play my fucking song list and it's just playing while we're playing our games? It ain't no fucking different, you cocksucking motherfuckers. And I ain't making a shitload of money over here doing this.
But that doesn't matter. That don't matter. It's still money. It's still money that's you're streaming off of a thing that you're doing. And regardless if you're making like a cent or 2 cents, they want to cut of that shit.
And then the other part is like, I paid for this. I should be able to play where the fuck I want. I already paid for it. It's like when CDs were a thing. I bought a CD. I'm going to play it wherever the fuck I want to play it. Right? I have that. I mean, that's my music to play whenever I want to play it.
Right, but you weren't like you weren't on your own thing, a platform to do it. They're not saying, "Hey, don't listen to our music."
What I'm saying,
I do understand.
Yeah,
I do.
Yes,
but I don't think you fully understand that we live in a country where capitalism is king, and they want to cut of their shit too. So if you want to use likenesses or anything that is from them or from this band, they're gonna slap you, especially YouTube. YouTube is fucking man, are they down for the set or what with the copyright shit? They love it.
Wow.
Dude, they run with it.
Dude, I actually reached out to Spose because he seems reachable to see if I could play his music on stream. Just because I was like, I've seen other streamers say, like I've looked on the forums and shit, they've said they reached out to artists to see if they could play their music and got permission. So, I mean, he never got back to me, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, why the fuck would they bother talking to?
Yeah, why would he talk to some fucking Amish-looking guy wearing a Cowboys hat? Like, wait a second.
Who the fuck is this schmuck?
Why is Jedediah sending me a DM right now? Does he want to see if he wants to make me a chair? Because if so, no. But I think that's really what it is, and I think, especially with corporations like Twitch and YouTube, they just want to protect themselves from being sued as well. Because though we are customers, and we technically signed contracts with them, so that's another reason why everything's all legally binded. Dude, it's a whole fucking thing, man. And I'm a dum-dum. I don't know what article and section it falls under. I just know that it's all legal stuff. And then if there's anything for it to come back and bite you in the ass, you're not going to be able to do it. So that's why you got to do workarounds and reach arounds, baby. You got to reach around that waist side and just give it a little stroke.
I've reached around and found like non-copyrighted music. Like I like to play rock music while I'm painting. And but that music sucks.
No shit.
Like, I don't want to play that music.
It's the same stuff that you would find, or music that you would find in one of those medicine commercials. That's the same stuff.
Yeah. Or like I found like soothing non-copyrighted music, and I'm like, I feel like I'm in a fucking elevator while I'm painting. This is ridiculous.
It makes me feel, when I listen to that stuff, it makes me feel like I'm on the massage table, but I'm gonna get touched by like, a 50-year-old Middle Eastern man or something like that, and it just doesn't feel comfortable. Not to say that Middle Eastern men don't have, soft hands or anything. It's just, a little weird. Kind of like some back alley shit. I don't know. But that's really what it is. And it's, it sucks. It is what it is. We work around it. Or you could do what some of these guys would say, which is make your own shit. You know, fucking make your own music. Just don't, just spend the time and make your own music. And you don't have to worry about it.
I'm not that fucking talented. Like, there's a talent when it comes to music. You don't just learn it.
I don't know, man. I've seen some people just kind of throw shit together, and it kind of works.
Like, I wish I could pick up the guitar and just be like, and just fucking. That's never gonna happen.
It could. You just have to learn it. It could. There's
But again,
it's all about time, baby.
Sacrificing time for that.
Time. I don't even know that song. I just know the time part. I think it's a Rolling Stones song. I don't know. Anywho, back to the 2 topics ago until we got askewed with the Gary Vee thing.
That's what we do here.
But Gary Vee is the CEO of some company. I can't remember what it is, but he is like an inspirational speaker. He tells people of his grinds and all that stuff, and all his stories are like insane. Like he'd be like, when I was in my 20s, I would work till like 5 a.m. and then get back up, and then I would go to yard sales and flip the items that I would buy just to make that paper. And I don't even have the 20s. All my 20s were just working and all that stuff. And if you think I'm lying, that is literally all his stories. It's about how he dedicated all his youth to just grind for this paper and to get in the position that he's in, which is, he's richer than I am, so he did something right. I mean, good for him, but it's a little extreme.
Just a bit.
a little bit of an extreme, because life is a fucking gift, and I want to fucking
live it.
I want to live it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like life, so I want to live it as best as possible.
Some people, money's more important.
Yeah.
To some people, it just is.
The money, the power, and all that stuff. Yeah, man. It's the more I watch Game of Thrones, the more I
don't get
really
me wrong,
dislike people.
I'd love to have a shit ton of money, but I want to think. I'd like to think that it wouldn't change who I am.
That is some shit that poor people say.
Yeah, I'd like to think that.
You stupid peasant! You're lying to yourself. Money is what buys happiness.
Although Adam Sandler still looks like a bum.
Have you fucked a stripper lately? It feels great. Have you been to that island that what's his face got killed for, or he killed himself questionably? What is it? Epstein Island? Yeah. You've never been to Epstein Island on a fucking midsummer's July evening surrounded by, all the freaking illegals. That's a fun time. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
You know how I know is because apparently every goddamn celebrity is involved with it. That's right. Even Tom Hanks. America's fucking beloved Tom Hanks.
He ain't beloved.
Yes, he was.
He's a cult-loving motherfucker.
Are you kidding me? Dude, before all that shit popped off.
Tom Hanks. You said Tom Hanks. I'm sorry. I heard Cruise for some reason.
Oh my god, dude. What is wrong with you today?
I don't know.
Why do you
That's why I went into cult-loving motherfucker. But Tom Hanks is very loved, yes.
Yeah.
What did he do wrong?
He has ties to Epstein Island.
No!
Him and his wife.
No!
Dude, this is such an old story. How did I
don't
know
even know
this?
this story.
Oh, my lanta. Yeah. He's got ties to Epstein Island.
Oh, no.
Yep. A lot of people do. A lot of the celebrities do. Apparently, they'll just hang out with Epstein on his island and just, fuck hard all day long, dude. But, that's just what happens. When you get all that money and all that fame, what are you going to do with it? Do shit that you're not supposed to do.
Yep.
And no one's going to say shit.
Yep. And get away with it.
Yep. Human trafficking. That was the big thing that he's tied to. Human trafficking.
What? He's tied to human trafficking?
Yeah, but nothing's going to happen. He's fucking Tom Hanks. Yeah. He's not going to get investigated. Aren't you fucking kidding me? It's Tom Hanks.
We still have Trump. He's still not behind bars.
Well, I think it's just because his own party's just fucking scared of him, but whatever. And plus, if he ever went to fucking jail, dude, North America would just implode. Do you have any idea what would happen in North America? Well, when I say North America, I don't mean Canada and Mexico because they don't give a shit. But I'm talking about America. It would completely implode. Every fucking person that wears a red hat will fucking just storm will storm all the goddamn government buildings.
It all first went down. Him and his wife got a dual citizenship in another country and shit. What?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out. But he's, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
But he's, but
yeah. Dude, it's so crazy that you had no idea about this. This happened like almost last year, and now you're feeling the effects of sadness and just anger, a kind of mixture of frustration.
But he's the chocolate guy, like
the chocolate guy.
Yeah, the sit on the bench, go.
Oh my God, Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Out of all things that Tom Hanks has been in it, and you're just like, he's the
gamer. I didn't
guy.
say that Sleepy Joe was the greatest. He's just better than Trump. And he's not who I wanted.
No.
He's who the fucking Democratic Party gave me.
Yeah. We were talking about our daughter with like, you know, politics and stuff like that because
that's a fucking shit show, man. The electoral college thing. Did you talk to her about that? Because that is so fucking confusing. Dumb. And
I don't think we should get rid of it. I just think it needs
to go.
No, I think the popular vote. Are you fucking kidding me? Then every goddamn person that is so far of anything is gonna win, especially with how the politics is nowadays. Well, I want to say even half.
What do you want to do with it? What do you think we should do with it?
Fix the fucking lines, dude.
Fix the what?
Fix the district lines. The electoral college district lines. So the electoral college is based off of you know, areas of a state, and each area of that state, the general populace will you know, determine how much votes they're going to get towards the total sum. Some of those lines are askew.
Wait,
if you will.
I have to interrupt. What's wrong with Henry Cavill? What did he do?
Oh my God.
No!
He didn't do anything. He's just not the Witcher anymore.
What? No, why?
Yeah, he's not the Witcher anymore. He gave that shit up. He's like, fuck being a sexy white-haired guy. I'm not doing it anymore.
No, what? Why? No, that can't be right. He's like a super fan of that. There's no way he fucking said no to that.
Well, he did. Season 4, he's not going to be in it anymore. His last season, his next season is the last one, and then it goes to Liam Hemsworth.
What? But he's old.
Liam Hemsworth?
Wait, Liam. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of somebody else. I was thinking of the other guy.
Jesus Christ.
The guy with the big dick. Liam. What's his name? I only say he's got a big dick because Kevin Smith talks about his big dick all the time on his podcast with Ralph Garman. Liam Neeson. Yeah, Liam Neeson. He's got a big cock. Look it up. It'll tell you. Don't look that up. You might want to type Kevin Smith says Liam Neeson. Yeah, don't just look up Liam Neeson's cock because that might not be well.
Okay.
Dude, did you never listen to any of Kevin Smith's podcasts? Like the one with...
Dude, he has like 15 of them, dude.
Babylon.
Dude, that's all he does. I love Kevin Smith. I love you so much. If by some goddamn weird 1/1,000,000th of a chance that you come across this
ugly Hemsworth
shit ass fucking podcast, listen, you have so many podcasts, it's ridiculous. How do you even have time to film anything? That guy has like 15 of them. So when you say, have you listened to his podcast? My answer is, which one?
So the answer to that is Hollywood Babylon.
Oh my God.
That's the one where him and Ralph Garman go around, and well, they're mostly in California, but sometimes they travel. They go around to different places and do a show.
Well, I'm glad of all things that they talk about of Hollywood, they say Liam Neeson has a giant dick. Well, that's
like an ongoing joke thing. It's really fucking funny.
It's so random.
They'll like be like, Liam Neeson's cock is so big, and then like Ralph Garman will like fucking put a joke out there.
All right. Whatever strokes your dick, man.
I'm telling you, man.
All right.
My left hand strokes my dick.
Have you seen it? Have you seen Liam Neeson's giant dick? I have a particular set of size of dick.
Good morning, Rose.
And if you don't follow me and listen to the Kevin Smith podcast and talk about my dick, then I will come after you.
Did you stay up all night for that fucking 24-hour cowboy stream, Rose? I know the gamer said he did. That's fucking nuts. No way. I can't do that anymore. That all-nighter shit. Can you?
No, we just spent literally the first half of this talking about how I love sleep.
Liam Neeson. That's who we were talking about. Liam Neeson. It led into it because I was talking about Kevin Smith or something. I don't know how it led into it, but I brought it up for some reason or another.
Oh my God! It literally just happened 5 minutes ago. Kevin.
I don't have my ADHD meds. I won't get any till the 3rd, so I'm all over the fucking place.
I don't know how he got. I don't know. Liam Neeson has a big dick. I don't remember why though. I just know that he has a big old dick.
There's a podcast called Hollywood Babylon. It's Kevin Smith.
Oh
and
my God!
And they talk about it on there. That's where I got it.
Halloween podcast where Kevin slowly loses his fucking mind.
Yes. It's not been slowly. It's been a week.
No, but this one's bad, dude.
Wait.
Jesus, dude.
So wait, there's another. Oh, remember what I was talking about the Ren Fair when we went there the other week? Dude, I forgot the best part. I forgot to tell you the best part, and I was so depressed about this.
Okay.
So I have to tell it again.
Go for it.
So we went to leave, right?
We
get back to the car. I get in the car. I go to start the car. The car is already running. I never shut the car off. The car was running the whole time we were in the park.
Dude. And you were driving the Jeep, right?
Yeah, so it's just a dongle. So I locked
Yeah, but it's not quiet.
My car is pretty quiet when it's just sitting there idle. But there was other people in there. We were right in the middle of the parking lot, so I was like, I was scatterbrained, trying to get the kids in order, get the stroller out, like all the things.
Dude, are you pulling a Kanye West? Are you just ditching your meds again?
No. No, my meds wore out.
Are you gonna fucking say some goddamn anti-Semitic shit today? Like, what the fuck?
My meds I ran out of meds, and there was a whole fucking thing with that because now you're getting me on another fucking thing.
Well, stick with it. Finish your point.
So my prescription with the meds ran out, and I thought, just like all my other meds, they have to go through Express Scripts because our insurance company, I guess, made some kind of backwards fucking deal that, like, when we get our meds that we have to have all the time, if we have them sent to a pharmacy and I go pick them up, I have to pay full price. If I have them send them through the mail to me, then I get to pay the price I should be paying. So they're strong-arming us into fucking mailing our meds to our house. So I thought that my meds would just refill and be sent to me. Well, they sent a few other ones, but then they sent me an old script from fucking June from a blood pressure med that I'm not on anymore. I'm on a different blood pressure med. And they never sent me my ADHD meds. Come to find out that I apparently have to call in every 3 months to have them refill it. Well, so I got it refilled, but it's going to take a while because they receive it, then they have to mail it to me. So it takes a bit. So I won't have my meds till the 3rd. So I've been off my ADHD meds for a whole fucking week. And I won't have them until whenever the 3rd is, sometime this week, right?
Why don't you just have it to pick up?
Because I can't. I can't pick them up at a pharmacy. If I go to a pharmacy, they force me to pay full price.
That makes no goddamn sense.
But if they mail it to me, then I get to pay the cheaper price.
That makes no sense.
It's just they got some fucking deal with the pharmaceutical industry. That's what it is.
No sense because it costs more to ship it, so it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. So then on top of that, I already paid for.
Dude, just get fucking GoodRx, man. Just use that shit.
So I paid for the blood pressure meds, the old ones that they sent me, and obviously you can't just send meds back and tell them you sent me the wrong ones to refund it. They won't do that because of fucking whatever reason. So I'm stuck with these old fucking meds that I have to take twice a day, and I switched out of those into these other ones for my blood pressure because I always forget to take meds in the evening.
Like what?
So the other ones I only have to take once a day, and that was the whole point of switching.
What's the what med do you take for your ADHD? I'm gonna look it up on GoodRx. Let me tell you how fucking cheap this
shit is. I
take
Vyvanse.
Vyvanse. All right, let's see. And you can pick this shit up, okay? Vyvanse. Is that how you fucking spell it?
It's VY.
There it is. I see it.
Yeah.
Sure. 30 milligrams. We'll do with that.
I take 70.
Holy fuck, man! I lied. God damn, dude. Why is this so fucking expensive?
I take 70 milligrams though, so.
70 milligrams? What is this? A fucking year? What the fuck? No, go back to
now
fucking 30.
Through the Express Scripts, I can get a 3-month supply. Through picking them up, I can only get 30 days.
That's crazy. So what do you pay full price for? What is full price?
I don't know. I've never paid it.
Holy shit.
But I'm sure it's a lot.
How much do you pay for it on through the fucking shipping thing?
I'd have to look at my scripts. I assume it's no more than $35.
Oh my god, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking at the prices here and it's almost like $300 fucking dollars, dude. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, dude. Now I have a whole shitload of meds.
$362.49. That's the cheapest that I can go and get it.
Since I have ADHD, I have my ADHD meds, and then I have diabetes. So I have a shot that I have to take once a week.
Wait, so
is
Is Vyvanse your ADHD med?
That's my ADHD med.
Wow, man.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
And if I don't take it, you see where I'm at. I'm all over the fucking board.
Yeah, you're fucking Kanye, dude. You're goddamn Kanye West.
Dude,
Yes, you are.
Like, I'm all over the board, but
You're
like,
yay.
I'm not a fucking racist, bigoted prick.
Instead of yay, it's K.
He's so fucking stupid, dude.
Dude,
So
he's just off his fucking rocker, man, and no one's telling him, hey, you're off your rocker, get help, because he's just surrounded by a bunch of yes men, and it's upsetting and
I'm glad to
sad
hear that.
because it's gonna, he's gonna hit rock bottom, he's gonna lose all his money, and then all his yes men are gonna go away, and then he's gonna hit the lowest of the low, and then that's when he'll actually be able to get the proper help that he'll get, because he'll be dirt ass fucking poor, or maybe not dirt poor. Maybe he'll just be one of us.
Scraping by week to week.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he'll be one of us.
Barely making it.
Yeah, so we got... Yeah, my kid goes and sees help because he's just a little hyperactive. Like, look, man, I was hyperactive as shit when I was a kid, but...
Does he struggle in school?
No, he does really good. It's just he cannot...
Can he read something?
Yes.
And then tell you what it was about? Like, does he comprehend things?
He has problems focusing. He has problems being by himself. Like when it's like alone time, or like when they have like those things where they're like, all right, guys, time to study by yourselves or whatever. Like he just cannot. He can't do it. It's hard for him to do. And I don't know if he tries to do it. It's hard for him to sit down and really focus on one thing. You've met him. Like, he's fucking all over the place. Like, he'll just jump to fucking one thing to another, and he just cannot... He's, like, really fucking hyperactive. Yeah, any independent work, he gets up and he has to walk around. Like, he just cannot sit. Yeah, he has to read 20 minutes a day, and it is a goddamn struggle, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Jenny, how you doing?
What's up, Jenny?
Dude, me too! I also am 2-5, bro! Hell yeah!
I haven't looked at my record, but I'm
you're
sure
positive,
it's
you
not great.
fucking piece of shit.
I don't know, dude. I think I'm on a losing streak right now.
I don't care. Still fucking
Yeah,
positive.
I'm 3-4, dude. I'm 3-4. I've lost 2 weeks in a row, and I'm probably gonna lose this week too.
I am up by 40 right now.
Fucking Brady only got me 22 points, Mister. I'm the greatest football player of
Dude,
all time.
I told you not to start him against
But
the
I
Ravens
can't
defense.
get shit for points.
I told you not to start him. I told you.
Who was I gonna start? Marcus Miota?
Yeah.
He would have got me the same points.
No,
Marcus. He probably didn't play yet.
No, he does. He plays today. But I guarantee you, he's gonna score more off your bench. I guarantee you. Listen, I know we're gonna get into the football thing, and everyone's gonna like get upset. But look, let's touch base real quick. There's a couple topics that I want to touch on sports / American football wise that I really want to get out of the way, because especially one's getting me really fucking hot and heated. Look, all right, let's go with the Tom Brady thing. So it's official. They announced their divorce this week. Giselle and Tom are finally over after 13 years of being together. They're done. Now, on the surface, all we know is that we would assume him coming out of retirement to play another year of football might have been, probably would have been, or is the reason why they're having such marital issues. Now, there could be more. Maybe Giselle's a bitch behind closed doors. I don't know. Maybe Tom's a fucking asshole. Maybe he's just fucking things.
I think he is an ass.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. All I know is that when he retired, and then 6 months later said he wasn't retired, she immediately left the house. So my guess is that might have been the straw on the camel's back.
It sounds to me like all she wanted was him to step up and be a father.
I agree. I think that was really it, because they've got 3 kids.
And she put everything on hold for how long for him?
Because he has one with his first wife, and then I think he has 2 with Giselle.
Who's his first wife?
Shit.
I only know Giselle. I don't remember him having a first wife.
I can't remember who his first wife was. But I know he had a first wife. No more sideline sex for Tom. Oh, is that when he gets butt fucked by the defense?
I like that. The only reason I ever watch a game with Tom Brady on it is just to watch him get hit and then fucking cry about it. He touched me. Are you playing two-hand touch? Are you playing football, you stupid prick?
But that's not him, though, dude. It's the league. If you don't like that, fucking poofy shit, it's the league. The league is fucking doing
I
that.
know, but then we see games in the same week where other quarterbacks get hit, and it's worse than how he barely got touched.
I agree. But again, that comes down to poor officiating. Where, like, dude, Jerome Boger, have you seen a game that he fucking ref? Jerome Boger?
Oh, he's awful.
He's fucking awful. And all
He
the
looks
fans
like
know it.
He looks like a booger.
All the fans know it. They know when the officials come in, when they say who they are, they're going to be like, they just throw their fucking hands up. They go, well, we'll see how this game goes. This is going to be a fucking shit show. And, you know.
Oh, all right, Jenny. Well, no worries. Thanks for stopping in.
Your parents? Say hi to them, though, Jenny. Hey, good luck this week in fantasy, yeah? Hopefully you'll get up to 3. But
I'm telling you, football's going to end up like the fucking...
Well, look at how much they're paying their quarterbacks. Look. That tells you why they have these shit rules that we don't enjoy.
Yeah.
Because they're a huge investment. They're the reason why fucking people pay for the tickets to see the goddamn QBs.
I don't understand that. I don't want it. Like, maybe it's just my personal preference. I don't care about watching a quarterback. I'd rather watch a running back than I would a quarterback.
They have their shorter lifespan, though.
I know, but they're more fun to watch. It's more brutal. It's more hitting. It's less standing there and throwing a ball.
Yeah, but see, with running the game, you don't get many scores.
I don't want many scores. I want to see action.
But see, that is not the general consensus of the league.
I know. I'm the minority.
The general consensus of why people love watching sports is the scoring. They love high scores.
I loved when football was slower, smaller scores, more action, less of throwing the ball 60 fucking yards.
See, it's not that.
And then let's get on that other thing.
It ain't that no more.
Let's get on the other thing where, like, so they give the quarterbacks all of these fucking, like, yardages for passing. 9 times out of 10, they didn't really get that yardage because they threw it, then that guy ran with it, so that shouldn't count for the quarterback.
Oh, the yards after catch?
Yeah, the quarterback didn't do that fucking work. He just laid there and watched and then went like this. Yes!
I agree. Look, the yards after the catch one, I agree. Maybe they should not add that in, but, you know, that's how it always been since they've been starting fucking jotting down stats for passing and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's the general consensus now of all fans watching American football is that they love touchdowns. One of the highest watched games of all fucking time was the game between the Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs, and that was a really high-scoring game.
They're fun. Those two teams are fun to watch, though, man.
Yeah, because they can fucking sling and score. Defense, what defense? When you watch those two teams, like, what defense? There is no defense.
Yeah.
I think eventually football might turn into like that fucking game mode in Madden, that backyard fucking football game, where it's just 1 minute, it's just 4-minute drives, and you just gotta score a touchdown, and that's it. There's barely any defense.
If they really start knocking down the hits and everything,
almost like a shootout,
I'm gonna lose interest in football. Like, I watch football for the hits and for the action and for the running and for all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If that shit starts getting like they start like nixing that, I'm out.
I don't think they'll fully get rid of it, but they'll
I'll be out.
They'll definitely amend it and change stuff, especially when it comes to the QB. That won't change. If you're thinking that that's gonna fucking happen, you're crazy.
I would love to watch hockey. I don't understand hockey.
Dude, it's so easy.
Yeah, but like
Hockey's
I don't
so
understand
easy
it
to
because
understand.
like I think we talked about this before. I went to a Bears game and I started screaming and yelling. Was really happy when somebody got in a fight, and I was the only one yelling about it. Like,
yeah, they took fights out of hockey.
and I'm
by
like,
the way.
but I thought this was the best part of hockey. This is the whole
Nope,
reason
it's
I'm
all
here
gone.
to watch people knock the piss out of each other.
They do, just not in a fight. They got rid of fighting. Fighting, they don't like the fights. They took that out. I mean, you could still fight, but it's not as praised as it used to be. The enforcer role on defense in hockey is pretty much gone.
Well, if football turns into WWE, I'd tune in for that because I enjoy wrestling.
But anywho, but with the Tom Brady thing, his team just sucks. And if you think it's because it's all Tom, you're not watching. That team is shit. If you watch that Ravens game, they could have won. I don't think the Ravens completely decimated them to the point where they could not come back. If you look at the score. Because there was a touchdown towards the end that got called back because of holding, and then he overthrew Mike Evans a little bit in the front, like in the back of the end zone. So they were there. They were fucking right there. They just could not get out of their own fucking way. And their running game is complete garbage.
While we're on this football thing, my Cowboys are supposed to play at 1 today. Is there what teams do I need to look for at 1 o'clock to see if I can be able to watch that game?
I don't know.
I know the Eagles, but they don't usually play on. Or maybe they do play on Fox. Yes, they do play on Fox.
They do play on Fox. I don't know what the schedule is, man. My team played on Thursday. I don't give a shit about anybody else. I wish I could type. That'd be great. I'm only typing like 6 letters, and I'm just struggling over here. I'm like, oh, God, I don't know. All right, schedule. He is the sketch. Live right now. That's right. There's an international game going on right now, so there's an early game right now. Jaguars and the Broncos. That's a shitty fucking game to watch. Broncos are trash. Yeah. Jaguars are like, they have glimpses of greatness, and then they just struggle.
So Arizona and Vikings play at 1. So does Dallas. We shouldn't be watching the Arizona game.
You got the Bears. The Bears!
Yeah.
You guys are... Dude, if you guys lose to the fucking Bears...
Dude.
Dude, if you guys fucking lose to the Bears, I'll laugh so goddamn hard.
I mean, I don't put anything past the Cowboys.
And I hope the Jets just whip up on the Patriots, man. I am so happy that the Jets are finally fucking back. Jets football is back. The last time they were hot was when Rex Ryan was the coach. And that was when butt fumble happened, baby. It was so long ago. Steelers, are they going to upset the Eagles? Fuck no. Steelers suck so bad. And that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, the last thing I want to talk about on football, this is the last thing, I promise, and then we'll do some other shits, is the whole Lamar thing, because that's making me really upset, because as time goes on, the more upset I am with the organization of not re-signing Lamar, because it makes no fucking sense. So if you don't sign Lamar, and he goes to a different team, we aren't competitive anymore. Straight up, we're just not competitive. We saw what happened last year when Lamar was out for those like last 7 weeks when we had that backup who did good, but we lost 6 straight. So like he did good, but we didn't get any W's. Okay, we didn't get any dubs.
Yeah, gamer, if you want that kind of stuff, you need to watch AEW. WWE is coming back.
It's better.
It's doing better.
Yeah.
Because McMahon's gone, and Triple H took over. So that's definitely doing better, and I think they're going in the right direction. But AEW is where it's at if you want the blood and you want all of that hardcore shit. That's where it's at.
Or just watch some backyard wrestling shit that's on YouTube, dude.
Or that.
That's really, if you really want hardcore, crazy shit like that, you're not going to get it on any of the platforms that are on right. Like AEW kind of touches on it, and it's a little bit edgier than WWE will.
Yes.
But it's still a mainstream, I mean,
wrestling. They've been dropping cuss words left and right on that show since the start.
Well, yeah, they got to push it a little bit. They got to. Yeah. They are the Attitude Era of wrestling.
Yes.
Shows.
They're what we loved growing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that they're behind a paywall. So there's that. If you have to have cable or pay for something in order to watch them, because they don't, like Hulu usually has like next day, but they don't do that. They don't have next day for AEW. You have to pay for the fucking Hulu Live, which is like $60 or some shit.
Or watch it on YouTube, baby.
You can't. It's not. It's you can watch highlights, but you can't watch the whole thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just watch highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't want to pay for it, you get the highlights.
Yeah.
And I mean that's what you get.
I'll just wait it out. One day they'll have to give up. By then, AEW will probably be like not as popular and not as good, and then I'll finally be able to watch it.
I doubt it, because that's where that's where all the wrestling fans still go gravitate to and watch.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, so we never talked about what we did this week, so I'll just jump in.
Okay.
So Thursday, I got my second booster shot for COVID. So Friday, I was dead to the world. So I was told that, like, I mean, even Rose mentioned to me that she got the booster shots and it was whatever, it was fine. My doctor told me he got it, and he was like, I worked a 13-hour day the next day, I was fine. I had a sore arm, but that was it. I fucking get it, and I'm dead to the world, and I slept till 4:30 in the fucking evening. Like, and I had a headache that that I couldn't get rid of, no matter what I took. The headache just stayed. So I was out of commission until like 4:30 in the evening that day. We were supposed to go to breakfast. My wife took off work. She was taking a mental health day. We had these plans to go to breakfast in the morning as a family, and, just hang out and do things as a family. And what happens? Kevin got stuck in bed all fucking day. I went to get up in the morning, and I just sat on the edge of the bed, and I'm like, I cannot move. I think I'm dying.
I could have given you breakfast in bed.
Oh man! So
my
wife took the kids, and that was a shit show because I'm sure your kids are the same. I think everybody's kids are like this, where like they act different with one parent than they do with the other.
Yeah.
So my kids, I've taken out to breakfast, all three of them, with just me, no problem. Logan will, if he gets fussy, I give him a bottle and he stays in his car seat. And, give him a bottle and then he's fine. And then I eat and the kids eat and then we leave. Well, my wife took the two of them because we don't have Ollie this week. They took two of them and apparently Logan would not do anything but cry unless she held him. So she ordered food, but she never got to eat it. She got to watch it get cold. And then Emma just needed to be like right up Lauren's butt, like just needed to be right there and wasn't using her listening ears at all. So she said, when I tell you that all three of us cried, I mean all three of us were crying at breakfast.
That sucks, man.
And I felt terrible about it because I'm like, fuck. We were all supposed to go, and it would have been completely different if I went along. It just would have been different. But I'm not taking the blame for it. I can't. I was out of commission. Like there's nothing I can do about it. I can't change it. But anyway, so that was that. That was that Thursday and Friday. Saturday at 10 o'clock, we had put the kids in learning to ice skate at the ice rink in York. So they're in that for 7 weeks on Saturdays at 10 a.m. for it's like 30 minutes, but then they have like 30 minutes of free time. So it's like an hour. Ollie did fine. My daughter took about 15 minutes of standing there on the edge with mom, and eventually she went out with one of the coaches and she was fine when once she was out there. It was fun. You get to watch your kids fall.
Yeah.
It's really funny when you see Ollie on one side and he's standing there looking through the glass and then he just disappears.
Have they ice skated before, or is this their first?
Never. Yeah, this is their first. So every time you go, you also get a free pass to come during the week. But obviously I'd have to go out in the rink with her just to practice. I don't know if we'll do that or not, because that sounds like the way I die. But I mean, maybe we'll have to see. Emma's leery about doing it. She seems a bit she's like, yes, I like it, but then she's like, no. So she's sort of on the fence with it.
Right.
But I told them both, if you don't like it, that's fine. But we're finishing the 7 weeks, and you don't have to do it again. But this shit's paid for. I'm not fucking taking you out of it just because you don't like it. You're gonna finish it. You said you wanted to start it. You're gonna finish it. So we did that, and then we just spent the day just cleaning the house and getting shit in order and whatnot. Today is just gonna be. I'm gonna make some goulash because I've been craving that for months. So I finally got the ingredients to do that. So I'm gonna make some goulash. The wife and kids are at the in-laws right now. They'll be home a little later, and I'll just make some goulash and watch football.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're not going to cut any pumpkins or anything?
No, we did the pumpkin thing, but we never cut them. The kids drew on them, and then we said we would cut them, and we never did. And at this point, there's no point. Halloween's right.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
What? It's tomorrow. You can cut pumpkins. I don't remember anything that happened this week. Bow. I did. So, have you ever had listen to a song that causes a physical response that is not normally of what you would do in any regular day type of thing? Anybody? No? You have no idea what I'm talking about? Well, this is all right. So this is a really good example of what I'm talking about. So I was driving as I was this week because that's my job. So I was driving, and there was a song that came on, and like it's like one of those songs that when it comes on, you immediately sing it because it's for me, I grew up with it. It was in my time, so I immediately knew the song, started singing it, didn't even think about it. It was just a fucking boom, sang it. Response. The song was Fergalicious, okay, by the Black Eyed Peas. If you don't know what that song is, look it up. It's a catchy tune. Kevin probably hates it because it has a poppy tune back and behind it. So, whatever it is. But it goes, Fergalicious step. Anyway. So that comes on. I'm fucking going, dude. I'm singing.
The only song I know by them is that Boom Boom Pow thing because that was always on at the GameStop when we worked there.
That's always such a random song to have on a game thing.
Yeah, it was on that fucking Redbeard TV shit.
So Fergalicious is playing. I'm fucking rocking it, okay? I'm fucking singing it. I'm doing all the fucking little shoulder things. And then it gets to the point of the song where it's pretty early in the song. Fuck. And I forget the true line to it. But she does this little kiss noise in the lyric where she goes... Fuck, I can't remember the line, but she makes a kiss noise. And she goes, mwah. And lo and behold, your boy made the kiss noise, dude. It was part of the lyric, so I did the kiss noise. And when that happened, it registered like maybe 10 to 15 seconds after I did that. And it's kind of like that slow realization. Like it just snapped me back into reality. I felt like I was in an Eminem song, snap back to reality. But after I did the kiss noise, it just sits in me, and I'm like, why did I just do the kiss noise? And like, I'm just racking my mind. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I just do that? That felt really weird coming out of my body just now. And I was like, dude, this is fucked up. This is fucked up, dude.
Didn't she also pee herself on stage?
Yeah, well, to be fair, she was in the middle of a fucking song, and she couldn't be like, hold on, pause. Pause, everybody. I gotta pee. Hey.
Yeah, but you can
hold I am. Finish out this lyric for me for a sec.
You can hold it. I mean, I have to hold pee a lot. There's
have
a lot
you?
of times I hold
I'm
pee.
sorry. Have you had to really fucking piss, and you just could not, for the life of you, it just hits the point where you're like, oh my god, I can't fucking hold it anymore, and then you start to, and it becomes painful. No, not anybody. When you're old age, Kevin, I feel like you have. I feel like you have. Don't fucking look at me weird, Mr. Fucking, I will fucking have my prescriptions mailed to me like some old guy.
Half the time I forget to even go to the bathroom, and then I go and I'm like, oh, I had to pee a lot.
Dude, man, this past...
That's an ADHD thing, though.
I had to do my... I had to drive to New Jersey on Wednesday, and if anyone doesn't know that drive, that's about like...
Up in Rose's
3 hours ish.
What part of Jersey were you in?
Like right across from fucking New York City, Jersey. Fuck, man, it's a goddamn drive. So I had to go 3 hours up, 3 hours down, and then I had another stop. So in realness, I spent like 7 hours driving. That's normal, my norm. But anyway, so the last leg of it, I'm coming back from Jersey. I'm on the goddamn interstate, and it's just a straight shot. I'm flying through fucking outskirts of Philly, going by fucking, Ben Salem and all that shit. And I drink a shit ton of water and I drink a shit ton of coffee. So going up, I had no fucking issues. But for some odd reason, on that last leg, I just had to piss so goddamn bad 3 times. I could have gotten back into York by like 2. But because I had to repeatedly stop and find a gas station to piss, it fucking made it longer. And it was like those kinds of pees where it kind of hurts. And
it shouldn't hurt when you pee.
No, not when I pee, just holding it. Like it just feels like it's like right here. It sits at the bottom of your gut. And I'm driving a fucking giant box truck. And it's Pennsylvania roads. So let's be honest, not exactly smooth. So I'm going and I'm bouncing around, dude.
A little dribble here,
Dude, I'm just like,
there.
I'm like, oh my god, dude, I gotta hold it. Oh god, I can't hold it anymore, man. I gotta fucking piss, dude. And it's like, I'm super hydrated too, because the colors are white. It's clear. I got clear peed, everybody. I'm hydrated as shit.
I'm not. Mine's like rust.
Dude, that's so bad, dude. No wonder you feel like shit. Drink water.
I'm terrible at keeping hydrated, man.
Dude, you're gonna get a fucking kidney stone.
Oh, I've had them.
Oh my god.
That
is why I stay hydrated, because I don't want kidney stones.
Yep, I've had them. They're really bad.
That's why I do it, man.
I thought there was something wrong with my back when I had it too, because like I couldn't breathe right. I was like hyperventilating. It was so painful.
Oh my god, that sounds so fucking awful.
My wife had to take me to the hospital because we weren't sure what was wrong. Because I'm like holding my back and I'm in a lot of pain and I don't know what's wrong, but something's wrong. And
oh my god!
by the time we got to the
fucking
hospital,
painful.
I'm laying in the bed at the hospital and like I feel fine now. I don't know what the problem was.
Well, but you gotta pass it through your piss.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even like know it happened. Like I didn't feel it come out when I pissed.
Dude, so you passed out in mid pee, so you completely forgot about it. You just blacked out.
I had all this pain in my back before I even got to the hospital, and then I got to the hospital, and I was fine. I was just laying there in the bed, and they did a whole bunch of scans, and they said, I think you have a kidney stone. You'll pass it in a couple days, and I must have passed it at some point, but I never felt it come out. Like I never. It must not have been too large or something.
I was gonna say it must not have been like too big for it to pass, but even still, like the size of the pee hole, the urethra is about as wide and thick as like a strand of hair. So passing any kind of stone through it, is scary. Lemon juice and water, or just water, or just water. You know, just water.
Lemon is gross.
Or I heard cranberry, but I heard that's really good for fucking, UTIs.
Your wife says, let's see if he forgets the most important thing.
No, I didn't forget. I was going to save it for last, dude. Why am I always in goddamn trouble?
I actually know what that is.
Fuck. Always goddamn in trouble, man.
You're the one that married a New Jerseyan. It was your choice.
I know. All right. So the more important news is that me and the wife are gonna have a third child. We know the sex. We've known for a while, but we were just waiting on it because I really wanted her to I want her to give out the news because it is a certain joy for a mom, for a girl to to give out that thing, and like it's not that I don't care. It's just it means more to her, and that's really what it is. And because either way, it's all joy. I'm all happy. We're all happies. You know what I'm saying? So we are gonna have a little girl. She's due like late April, which sucks because everyone's fucking birthdays in April in my family, and oh god, Liam's is the 28th for fuck's sake, and their due date is the 27th.
Y'all got to start boning at different times.
Apparently I'm like a dog in heat. Apparently I'm hotter in the summer, dude. July is where it's at. July is where my guys are just hot and popping, baby. You know, it is what it is, and
I think my kids are August, March, and June.
Yeah, mine are apparently our lucky month is July.
Not August. Why did I say August? June, December, and March. That's what it is. June, December, and March. August is mine. I think that's why I said August.
But yeah, no one gives a shit about your birthday, Kevin. Fuck. What do you do? Get yourself a gift, you loser. I'm more fucking scared that I gotta goddamn have 2 parties in the same goddamn week. Actually, in the same 48-hour span. But it is what it is. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be fun.
At least you guys. I said this the other week. At least you guys have kids that are older and spread apart.
Yeah, so that'll help.
That's super helpful.
Yeah, that'll help us. But it came into as a huge surprise for us because before my wife got the surgery that she got, I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I don't remember what it's called.
It wasn't lipo, right?
Something sleeve. I don't remember.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah, the sleeve or some shit. But
they made her stomach a sleeve, right?
Yeah. Well, you should know your wife's gonna do it too, isn't she?
She's supposed to, but like I don't know because there's this stupid thing where she can't gain a pound or lose a pound, and I'm sorry, but women fucking do that all the time. So if that happens, they'll nix her and say she's not big enough.
The gastric sleeve. There you go. So yeah, the wife got the gastric sleeve. for her health reasons and stuff, and she was like, dude, we were like, before she took the sleeve, they told her straight up, they're like, hey, you don't have many eggs left, so if you plan on having kids, it's not going to happen. So we were on that assumption that we weren't just going to have any more kids. We were just going to have the 2. And, but me, I don't believe in that shit. I believe in my guys.
Your guys, I mean, it don't matter. If there's no eggs to find, your guys don't matter.
No, they said that she wasn't completely depleted. It's just she has very little left. So the chances were very low. But I'm sitting over here going,
sons, daughters, search and destroy.
Challenge accepted. That's what I'm like. I'm like, challenge accepted, bitch. So after she had the sleeve, you know, we were lucky enough to, you know, that she was able to have the baby. So cool beans. Our bodies are not the same. Huh? What what context was that? Wow, that shows I'm behind. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think she was talking about because I said about
women
like, lose weight and gain weight, and when they have their period, that's a whole thing. Like the chemical, they're just wired different.
Gaining and lose a pound. Yeah,
I think we're wild. We us men are wired simple, and they're fucking complicated.
No, I think it's the type of it's really all the type of like body type you know. There's like there's like the endo, and then the fucking I forget what the endo morphs or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's all shit. Yeah, everyone's all different because like my wife just could not, no matter what she did, she just could not drop the weight.
That's the same way.
She did the diets. She fucking tried doing the fucking what's that $2,000 bike thing that we just sold.
Peloton.
Yeah, the Pelotons. You know, granted it wasn't consistent, but she did her best. She did what she could, but even then, nothing too crazy. So the gastric sleeve helps. It helps a lot. It helped her a lot, and it basically it helped her get to a baseline, a healthier baseline, and that's really what got her to drop the weight. I did keto and lost about 100 pounds, but exactly what they say about how it goes, yeah, it's tough. Because weight loss it's 70% diet.
Yep.
And it's tough because there's so much things going on in the world that might affect your diet, and plus everything's delicious. Fuck, man, everything's delicious. Speaking of, I got a couple pictures of just some fucking delicious ass food.
Yeah, you can gain all that weight back because like you could just go back to eating like you were before, and you're going to gain it back. Yes. So there's still like a willpower there. You still have to have the willpower to know if I keep eating or overeating, my stomach is still going to get large again, and I'm still going to gain weight. So like, I think it's a mindset. But what do I know? I don't have the fucking surgery.
Wait, what are you talking about? In what context? I'm confused.
I was responding to what Jenny said.
Oh.
And then I was saying about how, because she had said somebody that she knows had that gastric sleeve done, and they a couple years later they looked just like they did before they had it. Yeah.
So what happens with the sleeve is that people think that it's a forever, thing. They did the things and I lost a shit ton of weight. This is gonna last forever. When it's not true. What they do is that they pretty much cut your stomach in half. So your stomach, it expands. So when you eat shit and you eat way too much, when you overeat, that shit expands. And it doesn't have to be in one sitting. It slowly just does it. So in diet, it's the big key thing is portion control and what you're eating. Mm-hmm. It's hard to do the what you're eating because all the healthy shits is expensive as shit.
Well, even the portion control is hard because the right portion control for somebody my size, I'm like, that's what a bird eats.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you don't have to do it drastic. And that's the problem that people fall into is that when they think portion control, they're thinking like half of what they fucking eat. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be that way. It's more on the lines of once you're done eating a plate, and even though you're hungry, just eat it. Just stop or maybe find something that's not another plate.
Just like sit and take a minute.
Or maybe drink water Give it a bit, see how you feel. If you're still hungry, go back and get a little something. But it's not, but you don't go back and treat it like a buffet line. You know what I'm saying? Like where you finish the plate and then you go back and you fill up another plate that's twice the size. And that's how you're slowly starting to stretch that out. And it doesn't have to be in one sitting. It's really just habits. And it's all like you said, a lifestyle thing. It becomes ingrained. So that's what happens, and that's why those people that get the sleeve end up going back to the way they were, was because they just stretch it a little bit every single time they eat, every once in a while. Though, I'm not saying don't treat yourself, but if it's a constant thing and you're just slowly stretching your boundaries of how much you can eat, that's where you fall into the problem, and that's where you end up back to the baseline.
See, my wife is like kind of the same thing with Heather. Is she could run 10 miles a day. She's done this.
But she's a mom, man.
No. Before I was with her, she would run 10 miles a day. She'd get up at 4 or 5 in the morning, go for a run, go to the gym, then go to work, come home, and she'd eat the same thing. She'd always eat like eggs, and it's just the same meals every day.
Right.
And if she did that, she'd still have weight. Like she just could not like completely lose it. Yes, she's gained more now since she's had kids, but like that's part of motherhood that happens to some women. So she struggles. She could, if she had time to run 10 miles a day, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't go away. Like it's like the weight just stays there. It doesn't go. It doesn't leave no matter what she does. Which is awful, because I could just be like, I'm not gonna drink.
It might be just her body type. You know
I could just be like, I'm not going to drink soda anymore.
Some people
I lost 10 pounds.
Some people have like really shit metabolism, and that just runs in their genes and shit. And that might be it. But the only other alternative that I would see is like just running is a great way to lose weight. But if you're not dropping it, fucking bulk it. Yeah. Turn that shit into muscle. You know what I mean? That's that. If I ran into that shit, that's what I would do. Because in general, I hate running. I think running sucks.
Oh, fuck that.
I can't fuck running.
I ain't running nowhere.
Fuck running. I know. Don't honey this. Oh, where's the candy? Oh, it's in the Mickey Mouse bucket. I thought you were gonna yell at me about some shits that I said. Hey, what's up, Sam? How you doing, buddy?
Man, I just missed him the other day. He sent me a message on Discord, and I didn't see it till late. He was in York County.
He was.
He was legit like at the 83 diner, and I'm like, dude, that's one exit up from where I fucking live. I'm also super high right now, so I can't go drive.
No, Jesus Christ. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's all a struggle, man, and it's to me with weight, I just want to be at a healthy weight, and I could look better, yeah, I could, but I love eating, dude. Dude, I love food. It is a joy in my life that I just don't want to get rid of, and I'm not saying I eat like a fat shit all the goddamn time, because yes, in moderation is fine. But I'm not going to change my diet to the point where, like, if I'm going out, I'm not going to enjoy myself, Because I know some people that go out and they just get a salad. I'm like, man, that sucks, man.
Yeah, I could have done that
at
home.
That fucking sucks. You're out here and you're getting a salad, and I'm over here enjoying this full stack of pancakes with this fucking sausage links and shit. That sucks. Or I'm out there eating a giant sub that's got just avocado chunks, bacon, chicken, lettuce, tomato, and the whole goddamn works.
And you're gonna eat that small, tiny little cup of oatmeal.
Oh, and not
oatmeal, plain oatmeal.
And not only that, I'm gonna fucking finish it with a side of Curly's. Hell yeah, man. Dude, last time we went to Lions Pride, you know this. We texted you because we ran into somebody that we should not speak of in this podcast. And I'm sure she's listening. And hello to you, ma'am. But we went out and we ate, and I got the Krabby Patty. Man, that's some good shit, man. And it came on the...
What did your wife get?
She got the fucking stewed tomatoes and macaroni. That's what she always get when she's there.
How much did she eat? Like 3 bites?
She ate like maybe a third of it, so which is
that sounds awful.
She ate a third of it, and then she had a salad too with it, so like that also helped. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But I told them like I usually eat leftovers, but I'm not eating that. I don't like the fucking stewed tomatoes and mac and cheese.
I love stewed tomatoes.
Nope,
man.
no thanks. That is some That's some fucking Pennsylvania shits that I don't fall in, dude. No thanks.
Good shit.
Keep it. But yeah, dude, it was a regular burger, but they put their crab dip on top of the burger.
Yeah.
And then the fries came with Old Bay. Fuck yeah, man.
You know what else is a good burger?
Fuck yeah.
Over there at that, what the hell is it? Aruga's has that peanut butter and jelly burger.
That sounds awful.
Dude, it's fucking good, man. That and the Pittsburgher, which is just a burger with a dippy egg. But
that sounds good.
The peanut butter and jelly burger is really good.
It's like when they when they have those burgers and they have donuts at the ends of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, nothing's more American than this goddamn burger. When there's like, they just took a goddamn glazed donut, chopped it in half, and just used it as buns.
Yep.
Like, what the hell? Fucking crazy. But I did have pictures, but it didn't transfer into my email, so that's okay. I'll just put it into the Discord. Because I took pictures of the Krabby Patty burger that I had at Lions Pride, and then I went to Hefty Lefties. Have you been to Hefty Lefties in the Central Market?
Never even heard of that. Well, Central. I don't go to Central because that's a city. I don't go there unless I have to. I go to Eastern Market because that's not the city.
Dude, you gotta go to Central Market, man. Like, I know it's the city.
I know, but I gotta find
And I know you guys are all fucking scared, and you don't want to bring your kids there and stuff, but, like, go during the daytime when crime is not that bad. You just stay off the royal streets. That's all.
That's not why I don't like the city. I don't like the city because I get lost in it, and I'm going down one-way streets in the wrong direction.
You got Google Maps.
I can never find somewhere to park.
Oh my god!
Like,
you got Google Maps.
It's always like, oh, you have to parallel park. Well, that ain't fucking happening. I'm gonna keep going until I find somewhere I can just pull into. And why doesn't places have a fucking parking lot?
Oh, here he goes.
Give me a fucking parking lot.
Here he goes.
Stop making me search for places. I want a parking lot that I can pull into and park. I don't have to fucking park and walk 12 fucking blocks.
Oh my god, not even. At the Central Market, across from White Rose, there's a fucking parking structure. Park there. You do gotta pay for it, but get the Park mobile app, and you can just pay on the phone. And you just get a fucking, I think it's like literally $1 for like an hour. And then it'll warn you, hey, getting close. And instead of having you run out in the goddamn cold and look for change in your car, you can just do it off your phone and be like, yeah, I want to add an extra 30 minutes. Fucking 20 cents. Boom. Done. Oh my God. You guys, man.
Nope, not for me.
You guys. Maybe I just bear it because I know I'm going to eat well. I think that's really what it is.
I get stressed out and anxious when I go into the city. There's too many people. They're all too fucking close. Like, I wish we could have that 6 foot rule stay forever.
Oh my God.
That was great when people stayed the fuck out of my bubble. Because now I'm like, get out of my bubble or I'm going to fucking stab a bitch. Why do you have to be up in my space? You see this? You see this? This is my space. Get the fuck out.
Introverts were never happier when the fucking COVID happened, dude. What?
I'm not
I get to stay home and not deal with people? And when I am outside, they have to keep 6 feet apart from me, and they don't have to... And when they do talk to me, they have a mask on? No way!
I'm not even an introvert. I'm just like...
Wait, are you telling me that this building has a limit of people in line? Only 20 people per one? Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude, I'm in. Yeah. I'll go out because I know it's gonna be regulated.
Yeah, and then when like this past the other weekend when we went to the Ren Fair, it was like the first time we've gone out to like a big event like that in a while. And I'm like, oh my God, it's fucking sold out. It was like the York Fair in the 90s. You couldn't move. Like I was baby stepping everywhere. I'm like, this is awful. This is how you die. Also, did I tell you the story about my shirt that I was wearing there?
No.
Oh my God, dude. I was wearing my Let's Go Darwin shirt. You get the joke, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I only asked that because I know there's people that don't.
And you've worn it on this pod like 6 times.
I know. I'm about to explain though. So we went to the Ren Fair. I wore this Let's Go Darwin shirt, right? And I'm walking around. Before that, I told my wife, I said, I guarantee you there's people here that are going to see this shirt and not know what it means. And they're going to tell me they like it, but not really know what it means. Because some people on the other side of the fence are really fucking stupid. So walking through the park, I had a lot of people come up to me like and tell me they like my shirt. They like my shirt. They like my shirt. I had one lady come up to me. She was probably in her 60s. She might have been in her 50s, but she looks like she smoked and drank a lot. You know what I'm looking at here. You can picture that, right?
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah. So she comes up and she goes, "Hey, I think I like your shirt, but I'm not sure." You're the exact reason why I'm wearing this shirt. I looked at my wife. I said, I told you that was going to happen. People are stupid. I'm telling you, the people on the other side of the fence, most of them, not all of them, but most of them are fucking stupid.
Jesus Christ, man.
Look, I calls it as I sees it, and they is fucking stupid.
Listen, man, she's just trying to live her life, okay?
She's
just trying to live her life, baby. You know what I mean? This world is just full of cool people just trying to live their lives, man. Fuck, man, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. So, you know what that means? The leader does love the educated. Nice.
You know who that leader is? Trump.
Oh, I was gonna say Jeff Epstein, or maybe possibly Mark Zuckerberg. So I was gonna go that way. With that being said, let's end with some tiki talkies. Yeah, let's go ahead and fucking go do some tiki talkies. I gotta pull this up. Dude, why is my internet being complete shit?
You had this problem the other week. Last week.
Well, last week I found out it was my computer. My computer had way too much. There was way too many programs that are using my memory, so it's just bogging the fuck down. Mm-hmm. So I had to go through and adjust. And
they're not undereducated, Rose. They're just uneducated.
I'd just say willful ignorance.
We have the internet. They could easily look up and see what the real facts are, but they choose not to. They choose to believe they're fucking...
Because they choose the facts of life! Let's...
God.
All right, let's do...
I could easily go on a rant here. Let's not do that.
Let's do talkies from our resident dad creative over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it start there? Can I not count?
That Ted Cruz one is new.
That one right here. All right, let's make sure all the volumes are up so you guys can hear. Okay, all good. All good. All right, here we go. Dude, nobody likes Tom like fucking Cruz, man.
He's a dick.
He sucks. Dude, and this lady did it on The View.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, she did.
Wow, she's got bigger balls than Ted Cruz, dude.
Whoopi Goldberg ended up like telling everybody, like, "Hey, let us do our job."
But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta disrupt the system, you know. And that girl gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Ted Cruz, man. I can't believe when that whole shit was going down with Texas.
And he fucking ran away.
Flew to goddamn Cancun. Like, what a fucking piece of shit.
Dickhead.
And he still gets fucking votes, dude. You know why? Because fucking party politics.
Fucking kick him right in his fucking teeth.
Fuck, man, he sucks. I was listening to a podcast at your mom's house. That's the name of the podcast with Tom Segura and Christina Pazisky. They're both comedians, but they had Senator for the senator of Minnesota. Fuck, man, I'm blanking on his name. But anyway, he's the current senator of Minnesota. He used to be on SNL as like a writer. Fuck. Anyway, but he was talking about how, you know, he's in politics, so he was talking about some of the people that he normally, you know, talks to on both sides of the fence, and then they they brought up Ted Cruz. And he was like, "Yeah, Ted's a interesting guy." Because he has to watch what he has to say, because he's a fucking senator, so he's got a PR group that, you know, lets him know, like, hey, watch it. Because,
I mean,
him being a comedian, though a comedic writer, he's still, you know, he's still got the chops to fucking, you know, take you down. So, yeah.
I mean,
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, continue.
Anybody remember the things we dealt with when trying to sleep over a friend's house back in the day? Because it was a whole process, wasn't it? Right?
Did he just run into the camera?
This is how he talks. This is everything he does. It's really good.
ran a lap before he before he fucking recorded this.
How did this process start? By asking your parents for permission, right? But here's the thing, there was a method. You had to ask the right parent at the right time with the right tone, because if the delivery is off, nobody's sleeping over anywhere. They started with mom. Why? Because let's be honest with ourselves, people, women run shit. And also, mom was almost an automatic no every single time. And then if you asked dad was just going to tell you what? Go ask your mother, which at that point, dad's fucking useless in the lead-off spot. So we start with mom, right? She hits us.
See, it's opposite.
I can relate to all of this.
It's opposite. The mom is always a yes. For me, I'm a no. I'm always saying no. And every once in a while, I'll go ask your mom. But normally, my answer is no. Especially when they say, "Can they sleep over here?" Because then I'm like, no. I will not subject myself to torture in all hours of the night, because you guys are going to be giggling at 2 a.m. about some dumb shit. So, no. If anyone's going to torture themselves, it's going to be the other parent. It ain't going to be me. I say yes because she has to be the nice one. And that's why it's different between the two of us. That's why the kids are always gravitating to her, because she's the nice one. I'm the fucking bastard. I'm the guy that they say in the corner going, I don't want to fucking ask him. He's a fucking bastard. He's going to fucking say no. And that's the way, I like it. And I'm going to keep it that way, baby.
It's us with a no. We knew that was going to happen. Let's not panic. We go to dad. Dad says what? Go ask your mother. We lie number one. We said we did. She said ask you. Dad says if it's cool with her.
Dude, his veins in his neck is about to fucking pop. Dude, take a breath.
It's cool with me.
I'll still get the point if you take a breath.
We go back to mom, and you hit her with lie number 2, which is dad said yes, which technically he did not. Now you got mom rattled a little bit. She's questioning her decision, and all you want from mom is not a yes. You want mom to say what? I don't care. When she throws up her hands and says, I don't care, you call your friend. You say, hey, I'm coming over. They both said yes.
Dude, he's sweating.
Just enjoy it.
No, it's hard for me.
Just fucking press play and let's enjoy it.
No, I will not.
Stop interrupting it.
No. Oh, you don't like the interrupting cow? You don't like the interrupting cow? Jesus. If there's any interrupting cows, it's up in this room. But dude, he's sweating. It's hard for me to look, man. It's hard for me to focus because A, too long. Get to the point quicker. And B, he made the point.
He would have been done. He would have been done, but you keep pausing it.
Are you fucking kidding me? This TikTok is like fucking a minute long. And on TikTok, that's too long. Dude, TikTok should be like 15 seconds.
Technically, nobody said yes. You just lied your way to Kevin's like a savage. By the way, why did we always
That's
lose
why
a
you
soccer?
like it, because he fucking said your name. That's why you fucking like it, you
That's
egotistical
I
piece
could
of shit.
Give a shit about me.
I say a sock because it was only just one. It was never 2. You'd fall asleep on the couch with 2 on. You wake up with 1, and let me tell you something. That sock was gone forever. And you'd always wake up with a bath towel and a poster you took off the wall because why? Kevin never gave you a fucking blanket. But worse than that, you couldn't sleep because this jackass was on all night. You couldn't find a remote to turn him off. And Kevin be like, "How'd you sleep?" You're like, "I ended up buying 4 of this fucking guy's books because it just. Where's your clicker, dude?" Anybody remember the things we dealt with trying to sleep over a friend's house back in the day? Because it was a whole process, wasn't it? Right? And how did this process start?
Your clicker. Who the fuck is it?
This
Is this the guy
dude,
that you were talking about last week?
Dude, he was hiding behind boxes in another room because the judge threw him out of the room because he was a dick.
I'm going to rely on what information they put in the charging document. I'm going to deny their request to include the specific case numbers. There's evidence, of course, that was received regarding the 2 separate cases out of Milwaukee County that form the basis for both of the bail jumping counts. It will be up to the jury to review the evidence and make a determination as to the verdict forms, though that were referenced previously, at least the description of them in the jury instructions that obviously the third. I need the bailiffs to move the boxes away from his face. I need to be able to see him. He can keep them on the table, but they need to be moved off to the side. And if he does it one more time, then I will instruct the bailiffs to take the boxes away. Those are trial prep materials. If there's something in those materials related to jury instructions,
like the comment said, this is legit like a fucking skit. Like a
Yeah.
like fucking just some guy just building.
He's fucking hiding behind that.
So fucking dumb.
He's so stupid. I'm not present.
Mr. Brooks, do you have any position on the verbiage of jury instruction 70 on page 65?
No question. Are you my accuser? Are you my accuser, Your Honor?
All right, he's choosing not to answer, so I'll mute him again. It's unfortunate that he's deciding not to participate in this. I agree with the state. I don't.
As much as a piece of shit as he is, but I think he's got the play. He's got to be a fucking ignorant piece of shit.
I mean, he got 72 guilty charges.
I feel like that's how, like, when you're so far deep in the wrong, I think the only play you got is to be a complete and total crazy asshole. Because even if you tried to reason with it, I mean, it's not going to help you. They're not going to lighten the case or anything like that. So I think this guy's got the right idea. I think the next time when I'm in the wrong with my wife or anybody, I'm just going to be a complete fucking asshole. I'm going to build a fort of boxes and be like, I'm not present here. Are you my accuser? You're not? Then don't talk to me. That's right. I'm a meet. Dude,
So
fuck yeah.
I don't need to highlight.
It's pretty much over.
Dude, this guy's a cool guy. I'm going to get a picture of this guy and I'm going to hang him up right behind me. Daryl Brooks. Can we write a name for that? I'm going to hang him up, dude. This guy's a fucking cool guy. But it's going to be a poster of just boxes because he's hiding behind them. And I'm going to go, we were going, what's this poster of? It's just boxes. Is this from your last job when you worked at the storage place and you were selling boxes? I'm like, no. Daryl Brooks is right behind it. He's hiding behind the boxes because, he also, he's a cool guy.
He also likes to say a lot during the whole court case that he does not go by that name.
Okay.
Like he's trying to pretend he's not Daryl Brooks.
That human then. It's going to be that human in that court case. That's behind the boxes.
So fucking dumb.
An OWI 4th from 2003. Criminal trespass.
No, same guy.
Dwelling from 2006.
Right, I
He's
need
looking
to
at
take
the
a break.
Even better. I want that one. I want that one. I want that face. Actually, that should be a fucking emote in our challenge, in our channel. That is fucking classic. Dude, he is intently angry for no reason. Well, maybe he does have a reason, but either way, he's coming off real crazy, dude.
This man right now is having a stare down with me. He pounded his fist, frankly, it makes me scared. And we're taking a break.
An OWI 4th from 2003. Criminal trespass dwelling from 2006.
Right, I need
He
to
hasn't
take a break.
moved! I've been laughing for 30 seconds and he
No,
hasn't
it
moved.
Very
restarted.
disrespectful.
Oh my god.
Frankly, it makes me scared.
That is so fucking funny,
We're
man.
taking a break.
They eventually put like maybe it was in the beginning, but I heard they eventually put an ankle bracelet on him, but it shocks him if he does something stupid.
Dude.
And they never used it, but I wanted to see him get shocked so bad.
This guy looks so much like the guy that's at the barbecue that bitches about all the potato salad.
He's just got that face that I want to punch a lot. I did this one for you.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, fuck him. Post Malone's the shit. Dude, he's so cool. I love Posty. Yeah, Posty's the shit, man. Alright, this is from the wifey. I think it's just these two. Oh, dude, she hates it when I fucking eat. Because I'm a loud chewer. Dude, every time that she sends me anything, it's always shade towards me. It's always just fucking shade.
Your wife is your partner, not your mom.
You were
Your
saying.
wife is your partner, not your mom. She is not a living maid or a hired cleaning crew, so she shouldn't have to pick up after you. Your
That
wife
guy
is
is a
your partner,
bitch.
not
Yes,
your
he
mom.
is. He's trying to get laid all the time. So he makes a TikTok video that will support her views because he's a little tiny little bitch. Just kidding, I love you. But still, hey, you throw shade. Why? Why can't we just love each other, dude? 1, 2, 3. Wait, I think I already did these ones. I think it's just this one is a new one. Yes, this is crazy, man. Dude, fuck that.
Dude, she's just trying to make some coffee,
Dude,
man.
fuck that. Dude, so this chick was just fucking on her phone in a little coffee stand. Just the regular day-to-day shit, and then a goddamn missile fucking explodes nearby. Obviously, this is in Ukraine. Yeah, and she just goes back and she grabs her shit. She's like, I'm out. Fuck this job.
Fuck this. I'm
Fuck this job. You can get your own fucking coffee. And then there comes another one. That one's even closer.
Christ.
Holy shit, dude. I mean, I at the video, at the end of the video, I think you see her run away. So thank God for that. Fuck, man.
I don't know what to do in that. Like, do you stay in the building?
No, I fucking dip out.
Yeah, but what if you dip out and the explosion happens right in front of you then?
Well, fucking better than goddamn being in a building that explodes with coffee. I mean, granted, you'll smell really nice, but fuck that. And there is some stuff that I did save onto the actual profile. Now, how to get there? I don't know how to get to my save shits. Is it the likes? No. Hey, how do I get to my save stuff, guys? I'm a dum-dum. Well, it's just different on the phone. Is it on my profile page?
What's that?
Hi, what's your name?
What's on with what?
Never mind.
I am Rob Franzese, a.k.a. the real-life Peter Griffin, and we're here in New York Comic Con.
You look just like Peter.
I do. I mean, I trained my body physically for decades for this. Star Wars.
Dude, this guy is so my fucking hero. So
Yeah,
he looks
he's really good.
He looks literally like
Star
Peter
Wars is
Griffin,
important.
and he just leaned into it. So, fuck yeah, dude. That guy's the best.
Greatest thing in the history of man, and there is no cinematic masterpiece that can top it. Use the Force, Luke.
If you could meet anyone in the world,
Dude, he sounds so much like him. It's crazy.
who would it be and why?
Mel.
I was talking about that one with the kid. What's that one in the right there? Right there, that one.
Oh, this one?
Did she say fuck?
I don't know. I think she just said hat. Maybe she did say fuck. I don't know. Maybe she did.
She ate shit, man.
Oh, here we go. This one. My wife will enjoy this one. She'll like this one a lot.
What people don't understand about us on-time people is that we hate you. And the reason why we hate you is that it's so easy to be on time. You just have to be early, and early lasts for hours, and on time just lasts a second, and then you're late forever. Welcome to the show.
Dude, that's so fucking perfect, dude.
We were just talking about you.
Dude, I love Mike Birbiglia, man. He's the best. He's like one of those very rare comedians that does a set without any like curse words and shit. It's so fucking hard to do as a person, dude. I'm saying fuck like every 2 goddamn seconds.
What's the other one? Gaffigan.
Yeah,
does a pretty clean show.
There's one with Gaffigan in here. I don't remember. See, I think I saved it, but I don't. There it is.
Fall, people love fall. It's
Dude, yes.
my favorite season. It's not a competition. My favorite season that I'm voting for in America's next top season is fall. People that love fall, they go crazy for the foliage. They're like, oh, the foliage! Let's drive by the foliage! It's so beautiful the way the leaves die. so pretty right before they fall to their death. We think it's beautiful. It's the leaves hospice. It also helps that the leaves can't talk. If they could talk, they'd be like, ah! Why are these people driving by and smiling at me? Fall people.
Fuck yeah, dude. Jim Carrey is the shit.
Oh, he's so good. I love his hot pockets.
The Hot Pockets kids?
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's like it.
Oh my god.
It's like everyone's go.
Yeah.
And then I want to end on some Birdie.
What's the other guy? Is there a guy named is his name Brian Johnson or something Johnson? He's a
Yeah, I know
little
exactly what
person?
you're talking about. Yeah.
God, he's funny.
Yeah. Regan?
Right do you
No.
Yeah, anyway.
you know Bryan Cranston, right? That dude did a movie. He played a quadriplegic, and people gave him shit. Being like,
I saw
why
this thing,
is
though.
there an able-bodied person playing a quadriplegic? It's like, it's because it's called acting, you dumb fuck. If he was a quadriplegic playing a quadriplegic, that's not acting. That's just fucking laying there saying shit that someone else
Saying
Tell us, what did you do to prepare for the role? Well, I dove head first into the shallow end of a pool when I was 23. I feel like I've been preparing for this role for my whole life. This is screwed
Dude, Bill Burr is
Dude,
the
he's
shit,
so
man.
good at like attacking like on the other side.
I love it.
But like it's not offensive.
Him and
He's so good at it.
He's like the epitome of like the dad thing. Like he's legit. He's what he like.
If you
I
haven't-
have to really think of him as like literally just a fucking dad talking shit on everybody.
And if you haven't watched his like cartoon show, F is for Family,
Oh
you
man,
need
it's
to
the
fucking
best.
Watch that.
It's the best, dude. Every 2 seconds, he's like threatening his kids and telling them he's gonna put them
Fuck
through the
you,
wall.
Kevin.
Yeah, I say that.
I'm
all the
gonna
time.
build a wall to throw your ass through it.
I fucking say that to my kids. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking put you through a whole goddamn wall. Dude, it's so fucking funny, man. I love that show so much. And why is my screen cap that way? I'm confused.
What way?
Oh, I picked the wrong screen cap. My bad. This has been another section where Ian doesn't know what he's doing on the podcast. Woo! Yeah. All right. Well, do you have anything else to add? Because we're going to raid out. We're going to find somebody and raid. No? Cool. We're going to go Viking, maybe? Unless if there's anyone on your list, honey, that I don't see. But, look, guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Sam, Wild Irish Rose, Jenny, the wifey, and Gamer. Thank you guys so much for chilling with us here in the live stream. And tomorrow is Halloween, so make sure you guys get your costumes ready. Go out there, get some candy. No mischief. Don't be throwing eggs at people's houses. Don't be a piece of shit. Or if you do, just don't do it to my house. That's all I ask, okay? You're welcome. No, you're welcome. You're the one who's welcome, sir. All right, here we go. All right, so this way it doesn't fucking do it. I just fucking started
We
it.
remembered to click it this time.
Yes, I fucking started it. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. Stay for the raid. Say hi to Viking. And as always, this podcast is brought to you by our lovely sponsors over at Raid Legends. It is a free mobile game. It's a fun game, and it's free. And if you get past the tutorial and you use the code Goodnight, you'll get all kinds of goodies and stuff. And I am anyway. I am on that game. So if you want to, play up with me, go for it, because I'll be there under Dads versus the World, I think is the username that I use. And Dubby, our Dubby is our sponsor as well. They do all the freaking special hydration stuffs, because that's what I'm drinking right now is this hydration formula. So if you don't like drinking water, Kevin, you can get the hydration formula so you'll stay hydrated and you don't have to have the taste of water. Instead, it'll taste like banana bananas and strawberries, and it's delicious. And they also have all natural energy supplements as well. Not supplements as like a pill. It's a drink form. 0 sugar, and they all taste great. Dragonade is my favorite.
You got
energy
5
one.
seconds and it's gonna rate out.
What?
Yeah.
No,
or
it's not.
2. Yeah, it is.
I don't like that, man.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird. It says that she's still here.
That's weird. It definitely rated. I mean, it took me.
It's so fucking weird. Yeah, it says that she still sees us. I don't know, man. I'm confused. Do I have to do it here?